Hello, hermanos y hermanas. Bienvenidos. Well, I really do not know what I want to talk about. I am just putting on the camera because I have committed to this. This is a self-commitment. And just how we honor commitments to work, we honor commitments to people who we pay our bills to, we should also honor our commitments to ourselves. And I really have been kind of running out of things to talk about. And I'm like, how do people like show up online all the time with something to talk about? So as background, I've never really been big on social media. Even in my 20s, you know, like, no, I just really wasn't too big on it. So I haven't practiced sharing myself. So I've done 19 videos total, and I'm like, what else can I talk about? And you know, I guess it's also hard because I probably do have a lot to talk about if I'm being honest with myself, but trying to figure out what do I actually want to talk about, because I'm using this YouTube channel as a platform to really kind of express more my authentic self, to be open to talk about some of my spirituality concepts of spirituality, my concepts of just living, and to share my process of, you know, techniques that I've learned along the way, for mindset, self-development, open heart communication. But also, it's like a lot of this stuff is already out there. So many people talk about this. So it's like, why the hell am I going to talk about it too? And, you know, maybe the world does need my specific way of my spin on it. I really don't know. And another confusion that I have is a lot of the work I've done is based on my history and where I've been. And that involves other people, that involves relationships, that involves many different relationships, not just a partner, but, you know, family, friends, you know, partner relationships. And it's like, I really don't know how to express myself in that manner. And also maintain the privacy, because maybe something that I went through, the other person doesn't even know. Maybe it's just something that I worked on internally, or maybe I have tried to express it to that person, but it's just like they didn't really understand where I was coming from. But we are in a better place because maybe we found the middle ground. And so, you know, this is all like, then you go down like, what if they listen to it? And it's like, they probably actually won't. But I don't know, like, how do I maintain the privacy and of others? And even myself, right? And the last thing that I have confusion on is, you know, political agendas. Maybe it's the easiest way to say it. It just seems so, I don't know how businesses do it. When so much is going on, how do you know when to talk, when not to talk? I know a lot of businesses try to fly under the radar, but if you're a small business owner, can you let me know how you navigate it? Because yeah, it's hard. Or even just a YouTuber. Because for me, this channel is my opportunity to talk about myself and where I'm at and just share my experiences. But I do show up and I live my life with humility. My opinions are my opinions. And I'm actually very weary of somebody who 100% says they know it all. Because really and truly, nobody knows it all. Nobody knows. We can have strong faith. We can have strong belief system. It could be a faith in the science data. You know, science is, they're always disproving themselves, you know, something that they thought 100 years ago was like, now it's like, really, we believe that, but it was believed in the scientific community, and vice versa, even in different faith systems. And like, I know good people, really kind, sweet people who believe the exact opposite of me on like political or social issues. And I respect them for sure. And I know that they have a right to be the way they are, just as I have a right to be the way I am. So how do you go about like for me, I'm thinking like, how can I show up authentically? However, another part of maybe speaking my opinion, but another part of that is I really truly believe that I don't fucking 100% know. Okay? I'm still exploring, and even on my deathbed, I'm probably gonna have way more questions. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, so I guess those are the three things that it's just hard for me to figure out what to talk about. So the first thing was content, like what do I talk about? A lot of the stuff that I explore, a lot of other people have done it. You know, this idea of self-help, self-development, or whatever. There's so much of that out there. So it's like, am I just rehashing? Really? And maybe that I need to, I don't know. Anyways, and then number 2 is this idea of privacy. How do I communicate in a way that respects all involved? And 3, what was the third point, guys? The third point, was showing up as my authentic self with my opinions, but knowing that they're actual opinions, and that actually I know a lot of people who have differing opinions than me in many aspects. And how do you navigate that? And the point of this channel is that this isn't my business channel. This is just me showing up as myself. If maybe in the future this does evolve into a business model, I don't know. But my business ventures, I'm doing other things separately. This is just more me, my public speaking. So I'm just having issues reconciling that, guys. So if you have any opinions or just words of encouragement, you know, drop them down below. Let your girl know. I am just exploring, and I am doing it on YouTube and sharing the experience because I really haven't shared my experiences before, and I'm honoring my commitments. So if you resonate with any of this, just let me know. That is all I have to say today. So from my heart to yours, I'm sending you LOVE with an exclamation mark.